Hey everybody, in this lesson you're going to be learning how to measure the mass of objects. The word mass means how heavy an object is. And the two metric units that you will be learning about to measure mass are grams and kilograms. On the top of the screen you will see that I have an example of what 1 gram of sugar looks like and what 1 kilogram of sugar looks like. Below these examples you can see two pictures. I have an apple and I have a picture of a baby. These are examples of different things that we would measure in grams and kilograms. If I wanted to measure the mass of an apple, I'm most likely going to use the metric unit grams because it has a lesser mass than the mass of a baby, which I would measure in kilograms because it would have a greater mass. On this slide, we are going to sort different things that we would measure in grams and kilograms. So remembering we use the metric unit grams when something doesn't weigh enough to measure it in kilograms. So we use it for smaller things. We use the metric unit of kilograms to measure things that are a little bit heavier. So when we look at a brick, think about picking up a brick. Will a brick be quite light or will it be rather heavy? We would use kilograms to measure the mass of a brick because it is quite heavy. When we have a look at the dog here, if you were to pick up a dog, would its mass be rather heavy or would it be quite light? Yes, we would use kilograms to measure the mass of a dog. Next, we have a lady beetle. Now, if I wanted to measure the mass of a lady beetle, which one do you think I would use? Correct, a lady beetle is rather light, so I would use grams. Hot meat pie with tomato sauce, my favourite on a cold winter's day. Would I measure the mass of a hot meat pie in grams or kilograms? I'm only talking about one small meat pie. I would measure it in grams. Oh, chocolate, another one of my favourites. Would I measure the mass of a chocolate bar in grams or kilograms? Now, it's only a small chocolate bar, although Miss Livermore would love for it to be a big one. I would measure it in grams. Now, this picture here is a picture of a man. Would I measure the mass of a man in grams or in kilograms? I would measure it in kilograms. And last but not least, we have a lion. Rawr. Would I measure the mass of a lion in grams or kilograms? Definitely would measure it in kilograms. Not that I would like to measure a lion, could be a little bit dangerous. Well, congratulations guys, you have just completed the first lesson in understanding mass, and now you should be able to measure and have an understanding for the metric units of grams and kilograms.